Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a vlog, and another Nuclear Gothic vlog. And on the topic of the good morning thing, I was told that I sounded like Uncle Grandpa. I don't know if you guys have watched the cartoon Uncle Grandpa. He always says good morning to everyone. I love that cartoon. It's such a fitting analogy. But anyway, let's see, what did I want to talk about today? Oh, yeah. Speaking of, responding to things, I'm probably the last person in the world to talk about this, but the whole Google Plus and YouTube merging is actually finally taking a toll on me, which is why I haven't really brought it up earlier. I haven't really needed to respond to anything, and I think I actually did get a single comment out before I had a problem. And the first time I had a problem was someone, I think her name was Emma, I think. Oh gosh, it's been a bit. I haven't read it in a little while, but they wanted me to play. They had a request, an RPG Maker game, to play Port Terminus, and I downloaded it, and I got everything all set up and all ready to film it tomorrow night, and that's all good, fine, and dandy. But the problem is I really wanted to say something, because they were also very complimenting towards my work, and I just wanted to say thanks, and I wanted to tell them I was going to work on it, but I couldn't. I typed out this whole reply, and at first I was like, oh, you know what? This isn't that bad. I can type out as much as I want and not have to worry about the YouTube limitation thing. This isn't terrible. And then I hit reply or send, and it says you're not allowed to comment on this video. On my own video. It was a response to one of my older off episodes, I think the first one. And I wrote this whole thing out, and just to see, it says, you're not allowed to comment on this channel. I uploaded this video! I should be allowed to comment on it! I'm the creator of the video. I did it. Why aren't I allowed to comment on my own work? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I've had actually quite a little line of dwindlingness with this whole comment system thing. Okay, when I first started doing Let's Plays and you got your mail, it used to show up on the left side of the screen, okay? Now, on the left side, as soon as you open up YouTube, you see the people you're subscribed to, right? They're all named in alphabetical order, or whatever order you have them in. I just left mine alone, so it's in alphabetical. I don't know if you can change that. But before those were there, and before YouTube 1, there were two things that would pop up when I got messages. There was one new message, which would be a private message in my inbox, and then X amount of comments, and I just had to click either of those, and it brings me to my inbox, and it brings me to my comments. Very easy, just like that, okay? And then that went away, and that was inconvenient. So the way that I got to my inbox after that was I had to click my little portrait, in the top right, and there was an inbox there. And it would sometimes say inbox parentheses 1 to let me know I had messages in there. It didn't tell me if it was a private message or a comment, but I had messages nonetheless. So I checked that, and that was fine. But then that disappeared. So I had to look up how to find my inbox after that, okay? And I had to go to my video manager and then look on the left, find the inbox at the bottom of the menu, and that was how I checked my mail. So no longer was I alerted of getting mail aside from my email, which is fine, but it's just such a hassle to get to my inbox. And now it doesn't go to my inbox anymore. Why does it go to my Google Plus account? And now I can't respond to stuff because Google Plus wants me to use my real name to respond to comments. And that's bollocks. So I haven't been able to respond to any recent comments that I've gotten lately, few as they may be. But I'm just saying, because it's kind of a big deal, I'm just putting that out there, because responding to comments, that's sort of something that I did when I was on hiatus, okay? I might not have been filming, but I still got the chance to respond to people if they had to say something on a video of mine. Like, someone commented on a .flow video, and I knew exactly what they were talking about. I was stumbling over my words trying to come up with the name of a concept for having a lucid dream in front of a computer, and I don't remember the words that I used, but I know that they were pointing it out and trying to tell me that the term I was thinking of was lucid dreaming, but no, that wasn't it, and I could have just looked it up right then and there and responded to it. I don't know why I didn't, but I knew it was because I couldn't respond to it. I didn't have the drive to go look up what it was, so, you know, hats off to that. That's just ridiculous. So, as much as I'd like to respond, I just can't. So, I'll just do my best. Actually, if any of you have, this is a little bit of self-promotion right here, but if any of you have Twitter accounts, I frequent Twitter a lot more than I do, ever have before. I'll leave a link to my Twitter in the description, and on my YouTube page on the banner, there's a little link to my Twitter account in the lower right, where all the social links go. That are attached to your YouTube channel, since I don't really use my DeviantArt or have a Facebook or anything like that. So Twitter's the only thing that I frequent besides YouTube. I can respond to pretty much any and everything there. And it's not like I have very many followers anyways, so everything I get will be read and notified. Just like my comments, but I can't respond to the comments now. Not unless I want to go out and use my real name. It's not like my real name's a secret or anything, but it's the principle of the matter. Like, I'll let you guys know my name right now. It's Nicholas Carruthers, and, like, that's no big deal. I don't have an anonymity problem where I need to remain anonymous, but I'd prefer to use an online alias, and I guess that I could just create a Google Plus account with the name Nick NuclearGoth, but still though, I mean, I don't want to have to go through the extra hassle. I mean, I guess it's not that big a hassle, but I don't know. I'm saying that there's principles to this, and I'd like it to take a step backwards. It was fine before. Okay, that turned into much more of a Google Plus rant than I intended it to be. The other things that I wanted to talk about were, yeah, plans for filming. Port Terminus begins tomorrow. It's really cool. I played a little bit of it. I'll go into more detail, but it seems like a spiritual successor to Off. So any of you guys that like Off might want to find some interest in Port Terminus tomorrow and from there on. As far as tonight goes, I'm filming the other two endings to Mermaid Swamp. There's like a medium ending and a good ending. Actually, I think there might be two other like bad endings and a good ending. I'll have to see. I think there's only two more. And if I have time after that, then I'll get back to filming more Dust, because Dust is something that needs to be worked on. Oh, also, another comment that I got and couldn't respond to. Invader T, actually, who is a frequent commenter of mine. You suggested that after I finish Dust, that I look into Beyond Two Souls. And as much as I'd like to do that, I don't have anything to record a console game for. Also, both my PlayStation 3 and my 360 are kinda sorta busted. The 360 works, it doesn't really get online interaction anymore, and the PlayStation 3 is just completely busted now. Only one of my consoles that still survives is my Wii, and I don't have any next-gen stuff like that. If I ever got into any console recording, it wouldn't be until I moved out, which hopefully won't be too much longer. And I won't have to stay in this house. Praying. Fingers crossed, guys. The sooner I move out, the sooner I can record more frequently. because right now I'm on a schedule because of the way that my parents live very loudly. Oof. And, yeah, I guess that's it. I mean, let's see. All the recording stuff is out. All the Google Plus stuff is out. I responded to most of the comments that I wanted to in this one video. Hopefully they're seen. You know, like I said, fingers crossed. So, I'll just, I'll leave it to that. One more thing is, I'll advertise for Meg really fast. She does a lot of the great art for this channel. She did the banner on my front page. She does the art for the Mermaid Swamp title card, the Off title card. She's doing the Porterminus title card, and she's done some others. She did Dust as well, and she'll be around to do a lot more. If you guys want to check out her DeviantArt, I now leave it in the descriptions of any video that she does the art for, and I'll leave a link to her DeviantArt in the description box below. So, I think I've talked enough. It's been about 12 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on actual video game filming. I hope you guys are having a good night. I'm about to get started, so let's have some fun, okay? That's enough ranting about things. So, I'll see you guys in a little bit. До свидания. Good morning to everyone. I love that cartoon. It's such a fitting analogy. But anyway, let's see, what did I want to talk about today? Oh, yeah. Speaking of, like, responding to things, I'm probably the last person in the world to talk about this, but the whole, I think her name was Emma, I think, oh gosh, it's been a bit, I haven't read it in a little while, but they wanted me to play, they had a request, an RPG Maker game, to play Porterminus, and I downloaded it, and I got everything all set up, and all ready to film it tomorrow night, and that's all good, fine, and dandy, but the problem is like, I really wanted to say something, because they were also very complimenting towards my work, and I just wanted to say thanks, and I wanted to tell them I was going to work on it, but I couldn't. I typed out this whole reply. Google Plus and YouTube merging is actually finally taking a toll on me, which is why I haven't really brought it up earlier. I haven't really needed to respond to anything, and I think I actually did get a single comment out before I had a problem. And the first time I had a problem was someone... Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a vlog, and yeah, another NuclearGothic vlog. And, you know, on the topic of the good morning thing, I was told that I sounded like, Uncle Grandpa. I don't know if you guys have watched the cartoon, Uncle Grandpa. He always says,